Welcome to the Love What You Create podcast. I'm your host, Cassie Mendoza Jones, and I'm here to help you create the business you know you're here to create without stressing yourself out, going into mind drama, or burning yourself to a crisp. Instead, I'll teach you how to trust in your innate value, own your gifts, share them with the world, and magnetize clients, money, and opportunities towards you from your natural state. What does that mean? It means knowing that you belong in this room exactly as you are. It means the world needs all of you to show up, no perfection needed. And it means you're in exactly the right place, here with me. I'm so glad you're here. Let's go. Hello. So I'm recording this on my phone because tech issues. And my son is on my lap because mum life. So more. I have a really special interview today with my amazing client, Alana Tukunu. She has been in the mastermind for the past 6 months. She's going to be in the mastermind for the next 6 months. And we jumped on a call today and we just had a really lovely conversation about her experience and the shift she's experienced and the changes she's called in. And there were no questions, there was no pre-prepared questions. Nothing was just all off the cuff. So I will just shift us into the interview. And of course, I would love to welcome you to join us in the mastermind. You can learn all about it at the link in my profile or head to cassiemendozajones.com/mastermind. That's Jessie dropping a toy. You can come over to Instagram and chat with me about it. We can hop on a Zoom call and chat about it. You can email me, Cassie at cassiemendozajones. Or if you're just ready and you're just ready to go, head to my profile link and you can apply today. We begin with our pre-mastermind call in mid-Feb, and then we start our mastermind officially in early March. So all the details, everything you need to know is at the link in my profile. Any questions, I'm right here. And I hope you enjoy this interview with Lana. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited. I have Lana on I'm going to say the call. It is a call. It's a Zoom call. And Lana's been in the mastermind. Now we're about to close out this round and she's joining us for the next. And we're just going to have a chat about her experience and how she's found it and what changes have flown through. And we'll just be, if you've heard any of the podcast episodes before, with other past and current mastermind clients, it's just a really lovely chat. And on that note, I'm going to turn my email off because you just definitely heard the ding. So Lana, over to you. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do and even also what you do? And then I want to pull out what we were just talking about detaching from labels, but I'm going to hand it over to you.
Thanks, Cass. So I work in the space of healing. So I work with fertility and also just helping people move forward with their projects and little things that they'd like to move forward with. And I also have an in-person massage clinic as well. So yeah.
Beautiful. So can you tell me what pulled you to being in this container? I know you've told me, but just it's always nice to hear it again and to reflect back for yourself.
Yep. So what I noticed was a shift in your energy, and I was just and I could just feel it actually pulling me in each time I'd read something, and I was just and I was just okay, and my curiosity was deepening, and I was just this part of me as well is I want some of that, or whatever that is. Just seeing that shift and just the way it's pulling me, and really resonating with what you were talking about, and I was actually, yeah, this could work for me and my business. So yeah.
And I love how when you said you felt my energy, I think that's such a powerful way of understanding how we are often pulled to something, and that it's not necessarily a specific thing that someone says or does, but it's that it is what you can feel even through Instagram and the internet and email or whatever it is. That's the basis of what we do in the mastermind. It's knowing that what we are thinking and feeling is actually impacting our energy, and that's what our clients pick up. So I love that that's the reason you were pulled to it is because of like it's me being a product of my product, which is what I teach you to do. Like you being a product of your product, and like knowing that it's our energy that calls in our clients and not necessarily only what we're doing in our business.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what it felt like in the master, like not what it felt like, but that's what I experienced in the mastermind as well. I was like, everything you talked about is actually, you can see actually how you've been through it and what happens and the changes that come with it.
Yeah.
It's like, so it's like actually whatever you're reading is like it all happens.
Yes.
Sort of thing. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
So, and can you tell me like, and so just for everyone who's listening, Lana just wrote a beautiful testimonial that's up on the invitation page. So I ask my clients, like I give them prompts and I ask questions about like their time and their experience. So because some of the questions I'm going to ask you here, Lana, are like things I have just asked you, but can you tell me about some of the shifts that you've experienced in the mastermind through your experience, and like the shifts that have come through you like yourself and your self-concept and your business?
Yeah, so it changed the way I show up for all of my sessions, so like in person, online, and also on social media. So actually all of those spaces, yeah, it's just amazing. And that space to work, actually giving myself permission to show up in my way, was a product of the mastermind. It's like, actually, I don't need to sound like that person or this person, and it's okay. It's okay if I speak like this, and it's okay if I put this out there. Just backing it up, and backing it up with my energy, actually taking the work that I do as well into the social media space. So actually it's like, hey, this is actually like a session in that I want the energy to go with the what I'm putting out there. So there were the big changes. I think also I noticed the shifts in my business. So before I'd be like, it's like, I call it like a hiccup. So I'd be like, I put something out there and then I'd run away and go, I'm just going to leave it there, and I'm going to run away, and oh, I just can't deal with that right now. And whatever happens. And I call them bites. I never got any bites from people from them. And then once I started working in the mastermind and the deeper we went, that's when I started to get people replying saying, hey, I'm interested in this, and how can we move forward, or what do you recommend going forward, or how can I work with you? And it extended into my in-person sessions as well. So I'd have people that would come in for sessions and they'd be like, I want to continue working with you. How do you do this? And I've never had that before. So that was a huge shift, and I was just like, wow. And I think just some of the other interactions I noticed where I'd have people email and that ask for discounts, and actually being comfortable with what I offer. But I think comfortable is probably not the right word, but knowing, like having confidence in what I offer, and really like standing in that power, and knowing how it shifted. So when I've had people say email and ask for a discount if there's multiple, and I'm like, sorry, I can't do that. I would never have done that before. I'd be like, yeah, okay, sweet, yep, we'll do that. And then I'd just get off the email and go, oh, I feel terrible.
Why did I do that?
Actually, it's just like, but actually it happened a few times during the mastermind. I'm like, no, sorry, I can't do that. But if you'd like to continue booking, we can do it this way. And if you don't, that's all good as well. But actually being all good with the all good, that was a big shift. Like, it's like, actually, I feel great with this, and it's not about me. So that was amazing.
And I love what you said, where you said, there might have been a hiccup in the past and I've run away. And then the shift is now people are coming to you and saying, how can I work with you? What direction can we take? How do we do this? And the way I see it is almost like, how can people come and work with us if we're running away from something? Whereas when you stop and you turn around and you like face it, and to use your words, when you go deeper, and then when you show up, then your clients can find you and they do find you and they reach out to you, or they, as you said, like they bite, like they take the bite, and they then feel your energy of your presence and your showing up and your belief, and they know that if, oh, Lana's here, like she is so solid in her presence and her belief, and then they're pulled to you and they're like, well, how can I work with you, like what do we do? And that's all from that energy, like that, the opposite of the running away is showing up, and that's what you're doing, like so beautifully and so powerfully. And just to pull what you said before, also how you show up online and on social has changed. And then the other day in the Facebook group, you did that like dancing lady emoji in the red dress, and you're like, that's so me. And I'm like, that's so you.
Yeah.
There are two emojis that are so you. It's the palm tree and the lady in the red dress. And even just that, like knowing that's my energy online, like I'm the lady in the red dress, the dancing lady, that's so powerful.
Yeah, 100%. And it's just, yeah, I think, yeah, that's exactly, it is so me. And it's like, that is the emoji for me, and feeling that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. And then in terms of like the path forward, like before the mastermind, if you think about your business and you think about growth and you think about, we just, even just on the call today, we did a little process on like what is meant for you will not pass you. What's the difference now, like pre-mastermind you to like current mastermind you, when you look forward and you look at your business and you look at what you're calling in and what you're working towards? How does it feel different?
Uh, I think a lot of it's actually hard to put in words, but it's the like the biggest shift in my energy, and showing up, like I said before. But there's actually something more, and I can't quite pinpoint the words for it right now. But
No, that's okay.
I just think about before the mastermind, say with my programs, it was the hiccup.
Yes.
Now it's like, and I wasn't sure about a lot of things. I was like, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about there's a module or whatever in there. I'm not sure if that's feeling good. Pre-mastermind is like, okay, I'm just going to sit here, and I sat there forever on it. Like I sat there forever, and then through the mastermind, it's like, oh, actually, do I need to change this? And it was just like the simple question: do I actually need to change it? Why am I changing it? And it was like, it was really clear when I questioned those things that came up in my programs. It was actually really clear. It's like, how is this feeling in my body? Okay, sweet. Whereas before, I was really lacking the clarity and the confidence. I was like, I'm not sure how to do any of this. And yeah, it was just that thing is just like, well, I'm going to come back to it. And I was like, that feels, before the mastermind, I just felt really tired, really tiring to come back to it.
Yeah.
Whereas during the mastermind, it's like, hey, I'm going to come back to it. And then I was like, oh my gosh, that's what it is. I just need to shift that, and I'm fine. I feel good with that. And that's it. That feels great. And then bang, it's out there, and I knew what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and that just changed. So it means when I showed up on social media, it's like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I know I have full confidence in this program. And if anything does need to change in it afterwards, that's okay too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I love that. And I was about, like, as you were speaking, so I make notes, if anyone can hear me, like I make notes during these chats because I just love to have it down to reflect back to. When we are sitting in this like unsurety or like, uncertainty, and as you said, like, choose your words, lacking clarity, or like, I don't know how to do any of this. I think a lot of the time it comes down to, it's not even just confidence, but it's this thing of like, what if I make the wrong choice? And if I make the wrong choice, I'm going to ruin everything. And if I ruin everything, I'm just going to be, it's like we like spiral downwards from this belief of like, I need to make the right choice. There's one right thing for me to do. There's one right way to do this. And actually what's hilarious about entrepreneurship is that there is no one right way to do any of this. And so much of, I always say it's, and even you put this in your testimonial, like for the invitation page, for the sales page, I always say it's your business and your choice. And we forget that. And we're like, wait, what's the right way to do this? And actually what that does when you think there's one right way is it all it does a lot of the time is create more uncertainty, because you're like, but there's 1,000 ways I could do this. So what I love to play with is, yeah, there are actually like infinite ways that this could go. And if we pull out this thing of like, what is meant for you will not pass you, what is the one next step, or what is the step that's going to feel amazing, and how can you back yourself and just know the step I take and like the way I do this is the right way, because that feels right for me in my body. And then, as you said, when you shift into that, it stops feeling tiring, because it's really tiring to carry the weight of, I'm going to make the wrong choice, how am I going to fuck this up, like that's exhausting. So you step into like, I know what I'm doing, and the way I do this is the right way for me, which like instantly makes you feel lighter and lifts you up, which is that little congruent shift that opens the doors. And then it doesn't feel tiring, and then you don't feel like you need to run away, and you get to show up, and then you prove yourself right, that the step that you took was the right step.
Yep, definitely.
That's my feel.
Definitely. And just actually, as you were talking, I think the beauty of the mastermind for me as well was how it mirrored so much back to me.
Yeah.
So there'd be actually things I'd be like, oh, I'm not sure if this would be this container's too long. And then I was like, well, how do you feel in this container? I was like,
yes,
I feel fucking amazing. And it's
yeah.
like, that's right. That's it. And then also actually watching like those things that you say as you action them. So like, I think there was one question you asked in the mastermind for opinions, but it's also like, and you left it as, but also at the end, it's my business, so it's my choice.
Yes.
And I felt so empowered just actually reading that. I was like, well, this is brilliant. Like, yeah. Actually, you're doing all of that, and watching how am I feeling, being on the other end of that. Yeah, that mirroring is just like, that's actually probably one of my favorite parts.
Yes,
of the mastermind as well.
Oh, I love that. And yeah, I don't even remember the question, but I asked everyone, I did like a poll in the Facebook group, because I was just like feeling into a little change, and I can't even remember what it was. But, and then at the end I did say, as you said, I'm like, P.S. I'm asking for your thoughts on this, but it's my business and my choice, and I reserve the right to like do whatever I want, pretty much. Yes. Like, not in a rude way, but I'm like, I want to know what you think about this. And also, this isn't like a democracy. Like, I will choose the answer that feels best for me, and I'm curious as to what your thoughts are. And I felt like I put that there. Part of it was like tongue in cheek, but I'm also like, no, I always like, this is real. It is my business, and I am, and both are true. Like, I'm curious what everyone thinks, and also like, I'm going to choose the action that feels best for me, because at the end of the day, it comes back to me. That decision will come back to me more than to my clients. So yeah, I love that you like to have that reflected back to me. Like, I love that, because it is just true. It's like, what do you all think? And also I get to choose.
yeah.
Oh, so good. Alrighty. So is there anything else that you want to add, or like anything that if there's someone sitting on the fence, or they're listening to this and they're like, thinking about it, is there anything you want to share, or even like your process? So you said you felt pulled to join, like, yeah, anything to add around that?
Yeah, I think one of the things that I think I put this in the testimonial is that I already felt like I had actually quite deep belief, and then actually, I'm feeling that pull. I was just like, okay, following it and going deeper. And then what the mastermind has shown me is like, there's actually no such thing as overdosing on belief. Like I just deepened that deep belief, and I was like, okay, this is brilliant. And if they're sitting on the fence, I'll be like, sign up, because the shifts and the changes that you're going to see, it's actually it's not just in your business. It's like, it's in yourself, in your business, in life. It cuts across everything. You won't regret it. That's for sure.
And can I say also, so you told me last year that like you would listen to one of the podcast interviews, help like with one of the past mastermind clients, and that like helps you like make up your, like, I can't remember your words, but there was something there. And it's amazing, because one of the women who joined in the last round, pretty much she said the same thing, and it was the person who had listened to. She was like, there's nothing wrong with my business, like everything's actually like feeling really good, and I'm going to join from that space. So like sometimes we join coaching, or we join a container because we're like, I need support, like things aren't feeling amazing. And then on the other hand, you can also deepen something that's already feeling good, or deepen a belief that you already have. And I really love, I've just made the connection that you've just said, you can always deepen your belief. And the podcast interview that you listened to, that you told me like really helped solidify your decision, was someone who said, things are feeling really good and I'm going to go better. Like I'm going to go more good. And I just made that connection as you said that. So I really love that. Alrighty.
Yeah, actually, I think I will just add in one more thing, because I think about it a lot. Is I'm actually quite introverted, and one thing I kept watching myself in the mastermind is if I am in a group setting, I'm someone who will sit back a lot, and I'll take the easy option of asking a question. So it might be through email or just post it up in the Facebook. And I actually surprised myself, or I think it's the space that you're holding or radiating in the mastermind is like, I actually was never scared to speak up and ask questions. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're speaking so much in this mastermind. I was like, I can't believe it. So that's actually one of the big things for me. I was like, oh shit, you're speaking each week. It's like, and it's amazing. So, yeah.
Oh my God, I love that. So good. And I like that's also a reflection of like you feeling safe within yourself, though, you know, like you feeling safe to show up and to speak up. And then I think that's also reflected online, because then you're feeling safer to be seen and to show up and speak even more, like to be even more you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So good.
I'm sorry if you can hear my dog in the background too, by the way.
Oh,
He's a bit
love
excited.
Animals on calls and like anything. I don't know if no one would ever know this, but in the intro to my podcast, I recorded it like literally just the intro that's on at the beginning of every podcast. I recorded it when Jesse was like 6 months old and he was in my arms. So I recorded it like over and over again. And I kept like kind of tripping on, like something would happen. And then he woke up from his nap and I was like, I'm just going to get this done. So I picked him up and he's in my arms and I recorded it while he's in my arms. And at some stage, it's quite in the beginning, he puckered his lips, or he went like he made a sound. And I listened back to it. I'm like, that's the best take I've made. But I can hear Jesse making this sound with his mouth. And I sent it to Nick and he's like, you definitely can't hear it. And I'm like, I definitely can't, but I'm going to use it. So I don't know if anyone would ever hear it. You probably wouldn't, but it sounds like it's probably me, but it's my son. And I'm like, it's the best one. And I'm going to go with it. So don't worry about any like noises, because my podcast intro has my son like smacking his lips together. No one probably has ever noticed. So funny. Well, can you tell us, I'm going to put your Instagram handle in the show notes, but like, where can people find you? And like, you can tell us your your handle or whatever you want.
So you can find me on Instagram on Maulu Spa, which is Maulu Spa. And in the bio there, it has all the links to my website. And also my podcast as well. So all the links are in there. I think that's the easiest way to find me.
Beautiful. Well, thank you, Lana. Thank you for sharing this and for chatting. And I will see you next week on our call.
Awesome. Thank you, Cass.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you liked that episode, you will love my free workshop on how to download your divine business plan. This workshop will help you see what gems your business has in store for you and give you so much more confidence about how to communicate with your business to receive the guidance, insight, and intuitive instructions on your next step. The replay is available for you right now via the link in my show notes. And once you've tuned in, or if you just want to share something that's landed for you on this episode, come over and find me on Instagram at Cassie Mendoza Jones. I would love to hear from you. Okay, that's it for me for this episode. I hope to catch you on the next one.